How's it going, everybody? I am Wildman Wes, and welcome to a very long-awaited edition of the Merch Unleashed. It has been a while, I know that for a fact. The reason why we're doing this one is because I used to subscribe to a lot of different mystery boxes within the last few years, and when I moved from Joliet, Illinois to Oswego, Illinois, I had to change some of my addresses, and well, some of them didn't make it to the new address, and well, something got shuffled in the mail, and I finally got a pro wrestling crate that has been waiting for me that probably went to the old address. So guess what? We're gonna open this up. I'm so excited just because I have not opened one of these in a while. I've missed out, and you know what? I'm glad to be back on track. So I'm gonna get this. There we go. Yeah, they really taped it up. I think somebody might have opened it because there's tape all over this thing. Alright, I think I got everything. Let's find out. So, it says that this is Masks and Face Paint Part 4. I know we had one on one of the last ones that we did for Pro Wrestling Crates, so we'll see what happens. I've set this aside because there is a cheat sheet on the back that says what everything is in there, and like as most people that do these unboxings, we want to be surprised. So, first off, we have two t-shirts. Let's see what this one is. Ah! Oh god, I think this is what I think it is. I believe this looks like Evil Uno from AEW. I think one of the members of the Dark Order, I believe. Yeah, it is. I like what they've done. I mean, he looks like a little chibi figure, like one of those little like cutesy chap anime styles. That's so cool. I mean, yeah, I like that. I like it. I'm glad that, we finally got right off the bat without anything green in it, so that makes me happy, so we don't have to worry about trying to go back and forth on keying everything out with the green screen. Our next t-shirt, I already know this face. This is Danhausen, I know that face from anywhere. And it's a weird kind of, looks like a blue, like a red and cyan type 3D look to it. Oh, spoiler alert, there's 3D glasses in here. I think that's what they're going for. Alright, so I like it. So, I mean, I might have to go back and double check to see if the 3D glasses actually work with this. Actually, you know what? Screw it, we're going to figure it out right now. Okay, you're not able to see it, but I'm looking at the shirt right now. And yeah, there actually is a pretty cool 3D effect to this. So I wish you could see it right now. This is actually really cool. I actually like this. Okay, so I made a comment about saying hope with the t-shirt having no green in it and I didn't have to switch out anything on the green screen, but guess what? Oh, Karma's a cruel mistress sometimes because we do have to switch it now. I have a micro brawler of Shane Helms. Stand back, there's a hurricane coming through. Oh man, Shane Helms did quite a lot in the late 90s in WCW, and he became the Hurricane within his stay in WWE, and honestly, I love this character. It's just kind of, it's funny, it's, and not just that, I mean, he has a lot of great talent in ring, and not just in the ring, but on the mic, just, being a very comic character, and I like this. I mean, I believe I gave one of my Tommy Dreamer figure a while back to someone just because I was just giving like Christmas presents away because I was cleaning up a little bit, but I'm not getting rid of this one. This one stays. I don't care what anybody says. Next up, we have a wrestling pin. We have Gangrel. All right, so Gangrel, good old Brood member from WWF, WWE. Yeah, that's a very good likeness. I'm liking when they do have some of these pins. They are definitely getting into that quality and design from places like BAM Box, when I got a lot of those different BAM pins and whatnot. Even Loot Crate had some really interesting loot pins. I mean, but this one, I mean, it definitely has a really great likeness to Gangrel, so props. Alright, so for this next one, there is a little bit of green on the box, but honestly, I don't care. It's just a little bit, because this definitely goes in with that Masks and Paint thing going on. We have a Papa Shango makeup kit. I don't know if I can say that with a straight face, because Charles Wright, even though, I mean, Papa Shango is one of those really odd, obscure characters, but people know about him. But most people know Charles Wright for being like Kama Mustafa and especially the Godfather. But like the Papa Shango thing, he did this character in the pretty much the early 90s when I was a kid, and we used to get terrified of him even at the hokiest moments of like Ultimate Warrior, like puking all out of nowhere just from being cursed by him. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's who knows? I mean, it's basic. I mean, you've got the red, black, white. I mean, kind of, you know, makeup that he did for his voodoo gimmicks. So I mean, okay, maybe I'll think about, you know, using that for something. Maybe not as the character, but maybe for Halloween for something. Still going on with the motif of masks and paint, we have a sticker of Demolition. All right, so we're off to a good start on that. Right, we've been off to a good start, but I mean, this is kind of cool. It's definitely giving us a lot of stuff from the, you know, current events in wrestling. But I'm also loving the retro stuff that they're bringing into this, because I mean, Demolition was they were a kind of clone tag team of the Road Warriors. It is an elephant in the living room that we all have to talk about once in a while, but at the same time, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Alright, very much from one of the last crates that we got from Pro Wrestling Crate, we have a Tales from the Cryptic Closet. Okay, now the last one that we had definitely had that kind of motif of Tales from the Crypt as well as Creep Show, and in this one it is very, very Creep Show-esque. I'm really liking that in the back. It's all in black and white, very noir. A lot of different horror themes going on here. I'm just gonna flip through this a little bit. Oh! And also in the beginning, up in the front, they have the Danhausen image that's on the t-shirt, and it says put the 3D glasses on for full effect. I'll probably do that later. I'm sure it is the same effect, but yeah, there's an opening sequence where it just looks like a pumpkin is walking on its own in front of a farmer, and the farmer's freaking out. Very much reminiscent to the story of Jordy Verrill in the original Creep Show. I could look through this a little bit more, but you know what? I'm going to save that for later, because we have, I believe, one more thing left, and that is always the autograph. So I'm going to be very careful, because they really put this in a way that you could probably bend it if you're not too careful. Let's see who we get this time. Oh, okay. Alright, we have from AEW, we have Darby Allin. A long time ago, on an episode far, far away, I did get a Darby Allin t-shirt. It had a really awesome logo on there, and this, I mean, okay, I've got the t-shirt, and now I also have his autograph. This, I mean, what they did for the Mask and Paint series, I mean, I didn't get all of them. I believe the last one I got was part 2, if not part 3. And then it had something with I had the Legion of Doom shirt. I also had an Ultimate Warrior kind of bandana. I was excited about that, and this, I am still very happy. Thank you, Pro Wrestling Crate, for doing what you do and just mixing and matching a lot of current and as well as the old school stuff for all of us wrestling fans. If you haven't seen anything that they do, make sure you go on ProWrestlingCrate.com, or even more so ProWrestlingTees.com. They've got a lot of great merchandise for you to check out. They've got different pretty much prices for, you can do a tag team for 2 t-shirts for $17.95, all the way up to a full-on crate where you get 2 t-shirts, an autograph, and a lot of cool merchandise for roughly around $30. We hope you enjoyed this unboxing episode. Make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't really care for some of the merchandise I got in this box, leave a thumbs down. It's totally alright. Also, make sure you share on social media, but most importantly, push that little red button and ring the bell for instant notifications on Dragonfire Entertainment. Got a lot of stuff coming up, you guys. I mean, we've got some more video game stuff coming up, some movie reviews, even some more beer reviews. I hope you enjoyed the on-location beer review we did at Tangled Roots with Hefe. I had a lot of fun with that, and I'm looking forward to hopefully doing some more on-locations with him at other breweries whenever we get in touch with them. Other than that, we hope to see you soon. I'm Wildman Wes, and we'll see you next time on Merch Unleashed. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep collecting.